The Rockford IceHogs return to work for the first time in a long time as they take the ice tonight against the Manitoba Moose out in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Hello, everybody. Joseph Zakshesky with you for your Rockford IceHogs game preview. Tonight's the third of 4 meetings between the two clubs this season, and for the IceHogs, this weekend is their only trip to Canada this year. The Hogs entered tonight's matchup in 4th place of the Central Division, 63 points, with a standing of 27-23, 3-6. Manitoba just a few points back, but are in 8th place at the bottom of the division, 59 points, 27-26, 3-2. But what a race it's going to be all the way down to the final wire here over these last few weeks in the regular season. In fact, the IceHogs and Moose are part of the Central Division, the only division in the American Hockey League in which all of their teams have a 500 or better record. But the Hogs are coming into tonight in a dogfight, tied up in points with Milwaukee and Texas for that 4th and final playoff spot. The Hogs entered tonight for road game number 5 of an 8-game stretch, and they made their lone pit stop home last Friday. In fact, the IceHogs haven't played hockey in a little while, just one game over their last 10 days, and that came against Grand Rapids in what was a thrilling 5-4 overtime win. IceHogs were up 3-0 in the first period, but Grand Rapids would come back in the contest before eventually Peter Holland would bury the game-winning goal in overtime, and for Jordan Schrader would have a 3-point contest, his first 3-point effort of the season with 2 goals and an assist. So the IceHogs continue to pick up points, now points in 11 of their last 15 games, going 10-4-0-1, rolling into tonight. For the Manitoba Moose, they open up a 6-game homestand tonight in which Bell MTS Place has been kind to them all season long. A record of 18-9-0-1 here in Winnipeg as opposed to 9-17-3-1 out on the road. The Moose just completed a 6-game road trip in which they only picked up 2 wins over those 6 games, going 2-4-0 with stops in Toronto, Laval, and Belleville. But the Moose happy to be back home. Not only are they successful overall, but they just have 1 regulation loss in their last 12 games. Tonight's the third of 4 meetings between the two clubs this season, with both teams earning shootout wins earlier in this season. And both those contests would take place in Rockford. Manitoba would earn their victory back in October 2-1 in the breakaway competition. And the IceHogs in the most recent game against Manitoba, January 25th, would prevail 4-3. And the Hogs have been road warriors against Manitoba here in recent history, winning 7 of their last 8 games. That also includes last season's playoffs, but the Hogs have gone 7-1-0 over that stretch. The Hogs will turn to forward Luke Johnson, who's been one of the hotter hands for them as of late. He picked up 2 assists last Friday and has 8 goals and 7 assists over his last 15. He is one of the IceHog team leaders against Manitoba with a goal and an assist. And from the Moose perspective, it is Seth Griffith. He leads the club with 2 assists against the IceHogs. Key Central Division standings points up for grabs tonight as the IceHogs open up their 3-game road trip out in Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada against the Manitoba Moose. Puck drop is at 6 o'clock, and you can catch all the action on the IceHogs Broadcast Network. This has been your Rockford IceHogs game preview.